Hi there parents, welcome back to another school year. I'm Mr. Collin,
Mr. Clattenburg,
and we're here to talk to you and your students a little bit about the whole Academy sign-up process. Just so you know, you'll get on our website here shortly and spend some time with your kids, but we have currently about 55 different course offerings for our Academy classes, which other schools might refer to as option classes. Our Academy classes fall into three different categories: leadership, fine arts, and athletics. You'll find all of that information will be shared again with your students in a whole school assembly here before that whole sign-up process occurs. Mr. C.
you can find all of our information right here on our website. If you click on the Academies tab, you should see a couple of really important documents to start kind of leafing through. One of those documents is kind of the course outline, so that's going to describe what every single course is, give you a little synopsis on what's going to be offered during that time frame. One of the other ones is kind of an Academy at a glance. I got an example of that right here, so I'll show you. So this document here will show you all the things that are offered during term 1 on Mondays and Wednesdays. Some of them are offered in a period 6, 7, 8, so they take up an entire afternoon. Others are offered in 6, 7, and then you would also supplement that with a single block period 8 Academy. And then they would show you the Tuesday, Thursday Academies as well. And then again, fast forwarding to term 2 later in the year, showing you everything that's offered on Monday and Wednesday, as well as Tuesday and Thursday. So that's another really important document that you probably want to go through and start to devise a little bit of a plan. And the last document that we have is a planning sheet for you and your child to go through. Mr. Collins got an example of that right here. On this planning sheet, you're
And what that does is it tells us that number one, your students have taken enough time that this process deserves, and that you've had an opportunity to go through it with them. It's going to take up just about 20% of their timetable this year. These academies are, so pretty important piece of their education. We want you to be a part of that.
Our Academy sign-up is Tuesday and Wednesday, so those are really important dates to know. Our grade 8s will start the sign-up process first on Tuesday, and the grade 7s will follow on Wednesday with their sign-up process.
Okay, really important here for parents to understand, and we'll drive this into students as well. They're not going to get everything that they wanted to as a first choice, sometimes not even a second choice. But our message to kids is we have 55 different course offerings here. You're going to choose something that maybe you weren't crazy about, but you're going to end up with no more than 16 classes of that. That's that whole idea of becoming a more well-rounded person, and we want your kids to have as many experiences as possible. And let's face it, it's not all about everything we like to do. It's really about things that we want to expand our brain a little bit. Just a plug at this point here, Mr. C, for band and French. We want our kids to commit to band. Obviously in grade 5 and 6 they have to do band. We ask that kids are going to commit to band in grade 7 and 8 For a minimum of 3 terms, our band instructors are going to really recommend that that goes for the full year. But after 3 terms, they will have the option of opting out. When they go to the high school, I always tell kids, kind of have jokingly, that if they've had band all the way through Deer Meadow, that is really easy credits. All you have to do is show up and be able to blow your instrument a little bit at high school, and you'll get pretty good marks, which also help with scholarship opportunities at the high school level. As for French, our French as a second language program, that's another program you're going to see where we're going to look for a full year, 4-term commitment if they're signing up for French. And there will be some other select classes in there where teachers are asking for a 2-term commitment out of kids, but you'll find those on our website as well.